Okay, so previously we learned about ratio. Ratio is the comparison between two same kind, right? But now we will learn about the rate, that is a comparison between two or more quantities of the different kind. Make sure you understand this. Pay attention. Rate, ratio, same kind. Rate, different. Yeah, rate, different kind. That's the idea. So for example, the question is asking you for the two different kinds. First thing is x, and second variables is amount of money, or the price of the 6x. Okay, so let's see the example. Shop A sells sells egg at 1.5 per half dozen. Half dozen means half times 12, right? 6x. And whereas shop B sells eggs the same size, quantity 2.4 per dozen. Okay, so which shop would we buy eggs from? So we have to buy the cheapest one, right? The most effective. The solution is quite complicated in my opinion, but again, they want to show you the cost of an egg for price of shop A compared to price of shop B. Okay, so price in shop A 1.5 divided by 6. This the answer will be $0.25 per egg. Price in shop B 2.4 by 12, so 0.2 per egg. So which shop offers you the most, what do you call, the cheapest one? Of course shop B, right? Because if we divide this, we will get to 0.2. Again, this is the comparison between shop A and shop B with dollars and amount of X, right? So they are different in units. Do you have another way? I think I have another way. Look at this. Shop A cost of 6X is $1.5, right? So, and shop B 12X, $2.4. How about this? I give you the easiest way. Look, how about we compare not one egg by one egg. I don't compare per egg, but I compare 12x. 12x in shop A will be times 2, right? $3, right? And shop B 12x is $2.4. So which is cheapest? Shop B. That's the best explanation, right? Shop B is cheapest. But since we learned about the rate, rate is always over one egg, right? Or one unit. If you want to do 1 dozen, no problem. Okay, and it's still the same answer. It's producing the same answer as well. So this is the work example. That's what I say. Why I say it is too complicated. Better we do the dozen. You just compare 12x with 12x. And again, it's up to you. And let's practice. Do the practice now here. So we are comparing between Amira, Lisin, and Shirley. Okay. So please pay attention on this practice now. Amira can type 720 words in 16 minutes. Lisin, 828 words in 18 minutes. And then Shirley can type 798 words in 19 minutes. Who is the fastest typist? So if you want to compare the fastest typist, what you can do? Let's try to break down all the number or all the persons. Amira, if you have any thought, just tell me. 720 words in 16 minutes. Listen, 828 words in 18 minutes. And Shirley, 798 words in 19 minutes. How can you compare between which is the fastest? Who is the fastest? Any thought? Any idea? Let me know, guys. How can you determine which is the fastest? Who's the fastest? By using a rate. Okay. Any thought? Ada yang mau jawab nggak? Gimana cara jawabnya? Cara lihat dia lebih cepat atau lebih lambat gimana? Halo. Ya guys, siapa aja boleh sebut. Ada yang tahu nggak caranya? Yes, Phoebe?
Divide.
Divide. Okay, good answer. What divide by what?
720 words. 720 divide 60.
That's right. Nice. That's the answer. Divide by 16. Smart. Why? Because I want to see for each minute who can get most words, who can type most of the words, right? And just compare 1 minute. Thank you, Phoebe. That's the right answer. So 720 you divide by 16, you will get 45 words in 1 minute. So 45 words per minute. And how about this? 828 divided by 18, right? 828 divided by 18. I use calculator. So listen can type 46 words in 1 minute. So 46 words per minute. And how about Shirley? 798 divided by 19. It is 42. So 42 words per minute. Who's the fastest then? Amira, listen, or Shirley? See, we can see easily, right? The winner is, listen, most words can be typed in 1 minute, in the same 1 minute, right? It has to be divided. Good answer, Phoebe. Divide by 16, divide by 18, divide by 19. Okay, so that's how you do the word. Okay, the word problems. Okay, I will copy this. Later on, I will send the files to you. We are talking about rate right now. Rate. Meeting 2, yeah. Now let's go to the next part. Okay, so this is the work example. So I will explain to you without the explanation from book. I think from book, the explanation is quite complicated. See, oh, so much. Okay, let's see. Let's see the easiest one. I will try to explain you with the easiest explanation that I can. Okay. Cairo pays $6. Wait, $6 for 2.5 hours. Calculate the parking charges per minute. So you have to change it into minute. 2.5 hours, so $6 is equal to 2.5 times 60, right? I just convert the hours, the time hour to minute. Right, 2.5 hours times 60. So 2.5 times 60, the answer is 150 minutes. The question is the parking charges per minute. So part 1, the parking charges per minute. So in 1 minute, how much? I think we already do the, I think you're already familiar with this, right? Unknown. So divide by 150. Remember the rules? I think it's in semester 1, the first semester. Divide by 150, divide by 150, right? So 6 over $150 per minute, but we have to simplify the answer. $0.04. So that's it. That's the answer. Or if you want to convert it to cents, so cents for, right? 4 cents, because I times the dollars to cents by 100. Okay, the amount that he will have to pay if he parks in his car in the shopping center for 3 over 4 hours. Okay, so when you are asked this kind of question, okay, so 6 over 1 or 0.04 times by this hours, convert into minute, because this is per minute, right? Or if you want to use the ratio or the comparison, I think this is very, very simple. Here we go. $0.04 in 1 minute. How about 1/3 over 4 hours? This is the ratio, right? How? So from hours we convert into minutes. first. See, 13/4 is 7/4 times 60, right? 7/4 times 60. The answer will be 105 minutes. So 0.04 times 105 minutes. See, because 1 minute is $0.04 dollars. And how about this? Times 0.04 times 105. I want you to remember these rules. Okay, this is the semester 1 rules 4.2. Okay, P. On another occasion, Khairul drives from Singapore to Malaysia. His car requires 18 liters to travel a distance of 243 kilometers. So 18 liters, 243 kilometers. The question is, how far can his car travel 44 liters of petrol? 44, how long is the distance? Again, if you want to do this, use 1. Remember, 1 liter, right? This is the rate. So you have to divide by 18. You also divide this by 18, right? You do the same thing from the left side or the first variables with the second variables. So 243 you divide by 18. The answer is 13.5 kilometer. So the car can travel 13.5 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. Okay, but the question is, he has 44 liters of petrol. So you multiply by 44, right? From 1 to anywhere is quite simple. Multiply by 44, and you multiply by 44. That's it. That's the easiest way. 13.5 times 44. The answer is 594 kilometers he can travel with 44 liters of petrol. But I think there are a few cars that has a huge gasoline like this. Avanza is 30 something liters, 38, not 44. I think it might be 44 because of the barrier, but I don't know whether we have such. Ada sih tapi trucks, for example, atau Harrier or Toyota Land Cruiser and so on. It has a huge tank of petrol. Okay, number 2. Given that the cost of petrol is 1.87 per liter, the distance of how much does he have to pay for the petrol to travel a distance of 576 kilometers? Again, 1 liter can travel 13.5 kilometers, right? How about 576 kilometers? How much petrol he needs to use, right? Again, what you have to do, change to 1, right? I put it below. Dijadiin 1 itu paling gampang. Ingat ya, yang pertama percentage kan mirip-mirip ya, 1% berapa, ya, ingat yang kemarin ya. 1 kilometer dulu, so you divide by 13.5, so 1 divided by 13.5, let it be, right? And then from here, you multiply by 576, right? Ini juga sama. Calculator aja, 1 by 13.5, 1 divided by 13.5, you times by 576. You will get 42 2/3 liters. Use the help of calculator. But the question is not asking you for the liter. The question is asking you for the cost. How much does he have to pay? So the total liter is 42 2/3. So the price will be 42 2/3. You multiply by 1.87. That's how it works. Okay. Times 1.87. The answer is fractions, and it is too much, but okay, just use the decimal. Okay, that's like $79.79. Okay, so this work problems is quite complicated, but it's still easy. See, it's the same, but they just give you this kind of question. I think I have to explain about this. Okay, let me know whenever you have any question for this kind of work problems. Okay, I will copy. Let's see the workings, the practice. Okay. Oh man, it's so much. Later. There you go. Let's see number one. One by one, yeah. A school bus company charges 2.7 per kilometer to ferry 36 children for an outing. How much does each child have to pay if the distance traveled for the trip is 32.5? Okay, 1A, write down 2.6 per kilometer to ferry or to carry 36 children. Okay, how much money does each child have to pay if the distance traveled 32.5? Okay, 32.5, you split this first, don't see about the children first. You have to see the kilometer. So how much money? Times, right? Because $1, yeah, 1 kilometer is $2.7. So you just times 32.5 here as well. So the further, the higher the price, of course, right? So 2.7 times 32.5. The answer will be $87.75. But the question is asking you for how much does each child have to pay? So amount per child. It's quite simple. This, the total amount divided by among 36 children. Okay, that's it. Okay, divide by 36. So each children has to pay $2.4375. You can round it up or round the numbers 2.4. Okay. Now question B. A car requires 25 liter of petrol to travel a distance of 265 kilometer. Right. Find the distance that a car can travel on 58 liters of petrol. So part one, 58 liters. It's supposed to be further, right? Pasti lebih jauh ya. Pastilah around 25 to 65. So get one first. So again, you need to put one in order to reveal each liter how many kilometer, right? So you divide by 25 here. So 265 divided by 25, the number is quite not good. It's not good. Okay, 10.6, quite okay. And then from 1 to 58, you multiply by 58, right? So 10.6 as well, multiply by 58. The answer will be 614.8 kilometer. That's it. Now, the amount of the car owner has to pay to travel the distance of 1,007 kilometer if a liter of petrol costs $1.95. Okay, again, the idea is still the same. 1 liter is 10.6 kilometer, right? Oh, no. Here, the first thing. 25 liter is equals to 265 kilometer. They are asking you for the kilometer, 1,007 kilometer. Again, so you have to put one not on the liter again, but the one is on the kilometer, right? So you divide by 265. Oh, the number is bad. It's decimal. 25 divided by 265. The answer is 5.53. Okay, 5.53 and 5 over, sorry, 5 over 53 liter in 1 kilometer. Okay, and then in order to get 1,007 kilometer, you multiply by 1,007, of course, because from 1 here, so times 1,007 kilometer, he needs 95 liter, sharp number. But the question is asking you for the payment. Yeah, so the price or the cost of the petrol. Okay, the cost of petrol is 95 times 1.95 for each dollar. 95 times 1.95. The answer will be $185.25. Oh, it's so costly, so expensive. About 3 million rupiah. Okay, because that in America or in some place, In Singapore, the cost of petrol is quite expensive. Itu udah biasa di sono. Ya, kalau di sini kan orang masih commute pakai apa namanya kendaraan apa pakai ya kendaraan pribadi di sana jarang. Nah, itu buat orang yang middle high. Kalau ini kan mid low juga udah ada mobil, udah ada pakai motor apalagi. Mereka di sana commute-nya pakai MRT. Jadi kalau disuruh beli mobil ya pasti harus mahal. Gitu. Oke, in the competition, 5 people can finish 20 steam bun in 3 minutes 20 seconds. Oke, ini ribet ya, lihat ya. Lihat ya, people, buns, and time. Oke, 5 people, 20 steam buns in 3 minutes 20 seconds. Ribet ya, you lihat ya. 3 minutes 20 seconds. Change everything into second better. Oke, 3 minutes berapa? 3 minutes is 3 times 60 seconds. So 180 and 20, so 200, right? So 200 seconds. Soalnya dia 3 minutes 20 seconds. So 200 seconds. Oke, oke, in second I tulis di atas aja biar enak. Ini nggak usah, ini people ya orang gitu. Assuming that everyone consumes steam bun at the same rate, that the rate consumption remain constant throughout the competition. Jadi anggapnya constant semua. Find the number of steam bun 10 people can finish in 5 minutes. Wow. Oke, 5 minutes berapa? 300 seconds, right? Yang ditanya, kalau 10 people, oh, I taruh di bawah ya. 10 people, ini 300. Ini berapa buns? Susah ya lihatnya ya. 3 variables. Wow, oke. Yuk bikin rate-nya dulu aja. One people. Kalau one person, 5 people 20 buns. Jadi time-nya tetap 200 ya. Jadi normalnya aja. Time-nya jangan diubah dulu. You don't have to change the time. One people. How many buns? Pasti lebih dikit dong, ya nggak? So amount of people and buns itu kayak bakpao gitu. Ya. Jadi divide by 5. Right? Jadi time-nya jangan dilihatin dulu. Jadi kita lihat dua-dua. Pair by pair. Jadi 4 buns. Right? Tapi dia maunya 10 people. Ya udah jadiin 10 aja lagi. Right? Times 10 times 10. 40 in 200 seconds. Nah, udah hampir selesai ya. 10 people udah dapat nih. Next-nya ngapain? You harus samain time-nya. Time-nya ya, oh, saya pakainya yang 100 boleh dong? Boleh ya, bebas ya. Divide by 2. The lesser the time, ini 10 people jangan diapa-apain lagi, jadi ini close, jangan dilihat lagi. Nah, ini beda lagi case-nya. Ini kita keep the people. Kalau ini keep the time. Ya, sih. Ini ada rules-nya, tapi memang agak susah ini. Ya. Jadi, you pikir kalau 10 orang gimana? Ya udah 40. Right? 40 buns. Makin banyak orang, makin banyak buns yang bisa diambil. So the more the people, the more buns can be consumed. In the same time, right? Keep the time. See? Now we keep the people. To get 100, from 200 to 100 divide by 2. The less the time, the lesser the buns. You makin banyak waktu, makin bisa makan banyak, right? Tapi makin sedikit waktu, the lesser the time, the lesser buns can be eaten. 20, right? But the question is asking you for 300 times 3. Times 3. So the answer will be 60. That's it. That's the final answer. So we do the step by step thinking. Okay? Do the step by step thinking. Here, first thing, again, this is the first step, this is the second step. First step, we keep the time, we change the people. From 5 to 10 times 2, bisa juga nih langsung times 2. Boleh ya, no problem. And then after we keep the time, we keep the people because the people is already changed. We keep it because the question is already 10 people. So you don't have to change any more people. And the buns 20, so 10 people, assuming 10 people, it 20 buns in 100 seconds. The question is asking you for 5 minutes. 5 minutes times 60 is 300 seconds. Right? 300 seconds times 3, the more the time, the more buns can be eaten. Done. Multiply again. Okay, that's the way you do for number 2. Okay, it's hard, but again, it's still doable. Yeah. Let's go to the next part. Oh, percentage. Okay, very, very interesting. I think this is very, very simple. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This is the further application of rate. Junwei borrows. Oh, we have. I think we can do, yeah, 2 more questions and then, oh, some more. Okay, wait. Yeah, there is so many explanation here. Okay, so today's topic is quite much. So we are focusing on one by one question. I think we can do, rather than I explain the solution, the work example, I think we can go to practice now. Focus on practice now. Ya, jadi nggak kelamaan nanti diskusi kepanjangan. Kita pelan-pelan aja. Okay, a man takes a loan 150,000 from a bank to start a business venture. The bank charge him simple interest at a rate per annum. Ya, jadi per annum means per year. Okay, per year, 1 year 5.5. In 3 years, how much money he has to pay back? Jadi gitu. Jadi pinjam uang nggak balikin sama, pasti dong. In 3 years sih pasti balikin harus lebih pakai interest rate. Nah, interest rate-nya segini. Oke, so kita hitung dulu interestnya berapa. We have to calculate the interest. 5%, 5.5% per 100 times the amount of charge, amount of money that he take. Ini per year ya. Oke, multiply. Cross biasa ya. Cross 2 to 0. So 5.5 times 1,500, 8,250 per year he has to pay. But in 3 years, berarti total interest, right? In 3 years, so 3 times 8,250. I do the simplest way. Yeah, times 3. 24,750. Okay, dollars. So find the amount of interest he has to pay. There you go. This is part 1. Interest he has to pay. The total amount of he owes the bank. So total owing. Total owing is the total money he loaned plus the interest. Right? Plus 24,750. So answer equals 174,750. 174,750. So that's the bank, how bank works. Dia pinjemin duit, in some years kasih kena bunga. Ini juga sama, bayar mobil, beli mobil juga gitu kalau nyicil. Ya, kalau nyicil mobil gimana? How do you pay the installments? Pasti lebih mahal ujung-ujungnya. Tapi ya that's how it works. Enak banget dipinjam uang 150,000 dan in 3 years we ignore the inflation, kan nggak mungkin, nggak bisa ya. Now B. Shirley invests 6,000 in saving plan that he has simple per annum. Find the time taken for 720. Okay, quite simple. So interestnya berapa? Kalau ini per year ya tadi ya. Sama, per annum kan per year. Interest per year-nya 3% times 6,000, right? So simple interestnya jadi $180 per year. Dia maunya to grow to segini. Jadi total interestnya berapa duit? Gitu. Simply subtract, right? 6,720, you subtract by 6,000. This is the total interest. Tapi dia bilangnya gini, guys. 180 kan awalnya, 180 per year ya, 3% kan, 3% times 6,000. So 1 year, 180. To grow to 720, how many years? Ya, tinggal dihitung dong. Times berapa? Times 4 ya, gampang. 4 years, so the answer is 4 years. So from 6,000, in 4 years, she can get $6,720. Jadi kayak gitu caranya ya. Atau you divide aja 720 divide by 180. It's the same. Okay, next. Let's see the next question. Oh, okay. Nah ini. Nah ini agak ribet nih. Mikir pelan-pelan ya. You harus pelan banget lihatnya. Nggak bisa cepet-cepet yang ini, karena ini word problems kan. Word problems requires you a lot of thinking. An air conditioner is priced at $900. Amira buys the air conditioner on hire purchase according to the following terms. A down payment, bayar di depan, down payment, uang muka. And the remaining to be paid in monthly installment, interest rate 10% per annum. Oke, simple dulu. Jadi $900 itu tulis dulu begini. Dia bayar DP-nya dulu, down payment. Ah, down payment berapa? 20%, right? So 20 over 100 times by the price, right? Times by 900. So it has to be $180. Ini udah dibayar di depan. So ini nggak kena interest-nya. Sisanya, the remaining. Remaining pakai installment. Installment itu cicilan ya. Remaining amount of money will be 900 subtract 180. Ini logiknya nih. Nah, ini 720 yang dicicil pelan-pelan with 10% per annum for years. Berarti interest-nya, interest itu bunganya ya, interest bukan ketertarikannya. Ah, ya, interest with you. Enggak, no. Interest is the extra money that he has to pay. Amira has to pay. So, 10%, right, times by not 900 anymore, but 720. Karena yang sisanya yang you bayar dong. Yang you utang kan ini utangnya nih, kayak debts nih. Oke. Ini udah paid, udah bayar di depan gitu. Jadi kayak belum beli mobil bayar awal berapa? Misalnya you beli mobil 180 million, 180 juta atau 200 juta. 200 million, you have to pay first about 30%, 60 million udah dikasih, sisanya baru dibungain. Ya. Sisanya baru dibagi-bagi gitu. Ya. 72. Tapi dia bayarnya 4 tahun. Jadi total interest-nya 4 times 72. Right? Berarti $288. Interest-nya loh, berarti dia punya pinjam total berapa? Total owing-nya berapa? Ya udah 720 yang masih utang, ini kan paid berarti udah beres di awal gitu ya. Plus 288. Jadi 720 plus 288, right? So the answer will be wait 1008. Sisanya yang harus juga malah lebih gede daripada bunganya, dari value-nya ya. And it's not a big deal. Ya pasti begitu. Ya. Monthly installment. Nah, yang pertama baru cari. Monthly installment bayar per bulan berapa? Ya. Monthly installment. Sisanya kan total owing yang segini yang dia harus bayar yang belum dia bayar. 1008 over 4 years. Tapi dia minta monthly, berarti 4 times 12, right? 1008 over 48. Susah loh ini ya. So, you need to extra focus. $21 done for part 1. Part 2. The total amount Amira pays for the air conditioner. Total payment-nya berapa? Ya udah yang pertama 180, right? Plus yang total owing. Ini yang ditambahin. Oke, yang udah dibayar di awal down payment plus total owing TO, ya. So 1008. Gila jadi mahal banget ini. $1,188. Part 3. How much more does she have to pay for buying the air conditioner on hire purchase? Ya udah, difference-nya berapa? Jadi gini guys, maksudnya dia gini. Kalau you nyicil sama you beli bener langsung gitu, mana yang lebih mahal berapa? Ya gampang, 1,188 subtract by the original price gitu. Ya. Jawabannya 288. Jadi $200 extra. Kalau you mau nyicil 4 tahun. Ya bener gak apa-apa sih. I kasih case, real case ya. I buy an apartment. Kalau price-nya dia apa namanya? Kalau dia cash langsung bayar di itu tempat dia 500 no 450 million rupiah ya, 450 juta. I cicil apa kayak installment. Installmentnya gini. Ini in case aja ya, real case ya. DP-nya taruh 250 juta. Million. Ya. Terus saya bayar 5 tahun. Setiap tahun kena 4.900.000. Ya, sebulan bayar segini gitu. Jadi totalnya berapa? Jadi 60 times 4.900.000, 294 juta. Kalau you tambahin, jadinya berapa? 250 plus 294, right? Jawabnya 544 juta. Jadi coba lihat. Kalau I bayar cash, I bisa irit berapa? 100 juta hampir. Tapi nggak bisa ya, karena memang nggak ada uang segitu gitu loh ya. So that's what installment works. You better, jadi kalau disuruh beli, mending beli cicil atau beli cash. Oh cash dong lebih murah. Nggak tentu loh. Meskipun ujungnya lebih mahal, kita bisa deal sama inflation. Nanti bakal belajar itu di economic. Ya, Sec 4, AS1, or and so on, gitu ya. Okay, I will copy this. Okay, so for number 1A, you perhatiin the rate of exchange between New Zealand, Philippines, and Singapore. Tulisnya gini aja, nggak suka liatnya. New Zealand, Philippines, and Singapore dollars. Oke, dia pisahin gini. One New Zealand, jadi New Zealand sama Singaporean dollars. One New Zealand is equals to 0.9451. Oh, ini ribet banget, tapi nggak apa-apa. And 100 pesos, peso 100 Philippines, and Singapore is 2.8542, right? Jadi dia pertama lihat one New Zealand is equals to Singapore 0.9451, and 100 pesos equals to 2.8542. Convert this New Zealand into Singapore. Yang part 1 gampang banget, guys. New Zealand to Singapore, semua to Singapore ya. Piece of cake. Ya, New Zealand jadi di sini dong. Berapa? Gitu. Part 2, 25.600 pesos. Berapa? Sih, gampang ya. Jadi kalau you split down, jadi kelihatan lebih enak. Di split, di breakdown semuanya. Piece of cake. Ini tinggal dikali to 350, to 360, right? You multiply. Because from 1 to 2, 360, of course, it multiply. Okay, so 0.9451 times 2, 360. See, piece of cake. Singaporean dollar of 2230.4. I do the rounding. It has to be 436, right? And how about this? Okay, if you convert to 1, ribet. Tapi udah gampang nih, times 256 aja, right? Jadi 0 dicuekin. So, times 256. So 2.8542 times 256. The answer will be Singaporean dollar of 730.6.7. I do the rounding. Again, I do the rounding, so don't get confused. Okay, now part B. Okay, part B is I think it's quite challenging. The rate of exchange between Euro, Thai baht, and Singapore dollar. Okay, 1 euro, and Singapore, 1 and 1.7624, right? And 100 baht, so B is baht, bacanya gimana? Baht is Singapore dollar, so 100 Singapore dollar 4.2136, right? And then convert to euros. Oh, ini. Jadi Singapore dollars ini to euros. Oke. 5690 to euros. Oke, 5690 di sini. Ya. 5690 di sini cari berapa euro. Oke, slow but sure nggak apa-apa, nggak usah cepat-cepat. And ini 7460 to baht 7460 di sini. Ya. Tuh something. Oke, kita coba lihat ya. How? Ini nggak bisa langsung, kalau ini one-nya yang ditanya, justru ini jadi one-nya di sini, right? Oke, bikin dulu pelan-pelan, ini nggak bisa cepet-cepet guys, ini harus lebih pelan dari sebelumnya. Soalnya yang tadi, the first thing, you get the one-nya langsung ke sini, enak langsung. Kalau ini kan nggak, jadi gimana nih? You harus jadiin one dulu, ya. Jadi slow but sure. Oke, coba kita lihat. Ini 1 dulu yuk taruh ya. 1 dulu taruh 1. Berarti 1 divide by 1. 1 divide by 1.7624. Right? So ini berapa yang bawah next-nya? Tinggal dikali ya, you multiply. Baru satu-satu, jadi 2 steps. Ini juga. Oke. 1.1.7624 times 5690. So the answer would be 1 by 1.7624, see, times 5690. I give you the nearest 9. Euro. Okay, euro is like this. Okay, next. How about this? It's the same. You make 1. Right, so you divide by 4.2136. So 100 over 4.2136. And what next? You times by 7460, right? 7,460. Okay, so 100 over 4.2136 times 7,460. So yang paling gampang bikin 1 dulu. Ini unitnya, rate-nya, ya, ratio rate-nya 1 per unitnya. Okay, so 100 divided by 4.2136 times 7,460. Gede, men. Iyalah, bat kan. Bat itu nominalnya kayak rupiah gitu. No, 046 bat Thailand. Oke, gitu jawabannya. 177,045 bat. Oke, that's it. Next, lanjut lagi ya. Susah ya ini guys. Jadi coba pelan-pelan aja. Nanti kalau merasa susah, you can look at the video again. The video, pick the hardest question, hardest explanation, watch it. Okay, because it requires a lot of thinking. Now, a family travels to Hong Kong. Wah, ini gila nih, susah lagi. Jadi dia rate of change-nya berubah. Oke, ada 2 nomor lagi kok, nggak terlalu banyak. Ya. Ayo, pelan-pelan ya. You have to do it super slowly, karena memang nggak gampang soalnya. A family travels from Hong Kong to Singapore for a holiday. They exchange 35,000 at an exchange. Nah, jadi exchange rate-nya berubah, guys. Ini perhatiin. Baca dulu soalnya. I want someone to read the question properly. I'm asking siapa yang Inggrisnya lumayan oke di sini?
Royce baik bagus.
Royce, please read for us out loud.
A family travels from Hong Kong to Singapore for a holiday. They exchange Hong Kong dollars 35,000 to Singapore dollars at an exchange rate of Hong Kong dollars 100 equals to Singaporean dollars 16,000. Wait, 16.20 235. They spend a total of Singaporean dollars 3,500 in Singapore and convert of the remaining Singapore dollars into Hong Kong dollars at the end of the trip at an exchange rate of Hong Kong dollars 100 equals to Singaporean dollars 16.20 242. Find the amount of Hong Kong dollars they receive, giving your answer correct to the nearest dollar.
Okay, thank you, Royce. It's quite your accent is so nice. And what is the question asking you? Jadi ada satu keluarga gitu ya, one family. One family want to have a holiday from Hong Kong to Singapore. So awalnya dia punya pasti Hong Kong dollars, right? Dia dari Hong Kong, orang Hong Kong nih ceritanya mau ke Singapore. 35,000. In Singapore, 35,000 Hong Kong dollars supposed to be converted into the country, right? Into the country's amount, into Singapore, right? Both of them are dollars, but they share the different amount because Hong Kong dollars and Singapore dollars are two different rate. Yeah, so the rate of change of 100 Hong Kong dollars is $16.235, and then they have to change first, diganti dulu, jadi 35,000 ke Hong Kong dollar ke Singapore. Jadi step 1 di sini. Kita tulis dulu. Hong Kong dollars and Singaporean dollars 116.235. Dia punyanya berapa? 35,000. Nah, ini harus diganti dulu. right? Ganti. Jadi 35,000 the Hong Kong dollars that the family get is how many Singaporean dollars will be that is converted, right? Waktu diubah berapa? Gampang kok. 350 langsung ya, jangan jadiin one. Capek ini kan, ini gampang times 350. Okay, so 16.235 times 350. 16.235 times 350. The answer is they can convert, they get Singaporean dollars of 5,682.25. Ini yang dia punya. Step 1. Step 2, they spend a total. Oke. Dia spendingnya step 2 berarti ya ini ya. Terus abis itu dia ganti lagi, dia tukar lagi. Tapi tukarnya udah beda. Lihat, 16.242. Udah beda ya. Rate-nya beda dikit. Normal. Karena kan setiap kali rupiah sama dolar kan nggak 13,000 something. Dia pasti 14,000 kadang-kadang. Naik dikit. They spending. Jadi spend-nya 3,500 Singaporean dollars. Ya dong, di Singapura dia lagi liburan kan, pakai dolar Singapura dong. Berarti sisanya berapa dari remaining money-nya? Nah, ini yang dia mau tukar lagi. Jadi waktu balik Hong Kong dia tukar lagi gitu. Nah, ini ya, tinggal di minus aja. Di subtract. Ya kan? Jadi remaining money Singaporean dollar still. Ya. Oke, ini 2,182.25 Singaporean dollar. Di convert lagi pakai new converter. Ya, new conversion. Converter mah alatnya. Oke, so part 3 di sini. We use other color. Part 3. Ya udah, berarti part 3-nya kita taruh Hong Kong dollars and Singaporean dollars with the different rate. Difference-nya dikit banget, guys. Lu coba lihat deh. Ini 235, ini 242. Tetap beda ya, beda. Nggak boleh disamain. Dia punyanya di Singapura. Dia mau tuker ke sini, right? Jadi step-nya beda dikit aja. One step more. Jadi in one lah, udah paling gampang kan. Divide by 16.242, right? So 100 over 16.242. Habis jadiin 1 kali lagi sama 2182.25. So this will be something that we need to find. So the amount of money they have in when they convert into Hong Kong again, balik ke tempat kampungnya gitu. Berarti 100 over 16.242, right? Yang ini ya pakainya ya. Times by 2,182.25, right? Soalnya ini jadiin one dulu, enak nih kalau udah jadiin one. Dah, hitung kalkulator. Ya. 100 over 16.242 you multiply by 2,182.25. The answer is 13,435.8 Hong Kong dollars. Dah, balik ke awal. Nearest dollar ya. Oh, nearest dollar, man. Tadi lupa loh. Point ini 6 ya berarti ya. Kan di round up. Hong Kong dollars 13,436 dollars. That's it. Bolak-baliknya yang capek. Jadi dia pergi, dia tukar dari Hong Kong dollars to Singaporean dollars. When they spend some money, udah beres, balik sisanya masih ada 2,000 Singaporean, dia balik ke Hong Kong, ditukar lagi ke Hong Kong dollars. Gitu. That's the way you think of the Singaporean dollar, Hong Kong dollar, and so on. Oke. Next. Terakhir. Masih hidup ya, jangan udah mati ini, masih hidup kalian. Oke.
Hari ini otakku gak bekerja.
Susah banget ya ini ya.
Enggak, beneran hari ini dari pagi gak bekerja.
Apa? Sorry, Karin?
Hari ini otaknya gak bekerja.
Oh, hari ini nggak kerja otaknya. Ya udah. Nanti nonton videonya otaknya mungkin lebih jadi kerja. Oke, nggak apa-apa. One meeting, 2 meetings, you lost your focus is no problem. But don't maintain it. Jadi harus dipaksa fokus juga gitu ya. Kalau memang lagi susah ya udah ada downtime-nya kok. Otak juga orang ada resting time-nya sih. Ya. Oke, in 2012, Mr. Chong earned a gross annual income. Annual income setahun segini. Oke. The amount will not subjected to income tax. Jadi kalau misalnya udah dapat gaji nih setahun, dapat gaji misalnya 200 juta, 200 million. ada potongan, namanya potongan keringanan. Misalnya saya punya anak 2, jadi anak 2 dipotong, jadi nggak dihitung tax-nya. Ini juga sama, ada relief-nya namanya, keringanan namanya, personal relief, child relief, CPF contributions, donations. So dia punya gross income berapa? Gross income itu pendapatan kotor ya, 284.000. Total take home pay-nya gitu. Total, bukan take home pay, total income-nya yang belum di relief. Oke. Terus jadi kalau dia kena, dia personal, jadi kurang lagi ya. Given that he has 2 children, oke, berarti child relief-nya lebih gede. Lu punya anak lebih banyak, relief-nya lebih banyak, lebih enak dia. Ya, jadi 8,000 kan? Terus wait. Given that he has 2 children and that of the remaining income that will be taxed, the gross tax payable for the first, nanti dulu, kita lihat dulu. Jadi dia punya taxable income-nya berapa? TI namanya. Jadi taxable income-nya kita hitung dulu. Jadi step 1 kita di atas garis dulu. Ini cara bacanya. Cara hitung gaji nih. Ini sih sec 1 disuruh bikin ginian sih stres tuh. Tapi udahlah. Gross income subtract all the reliefs. Ya, dikurangin keringanan-keringanan. Ya harus mikir, sekarang sih udah harus mikir modern ya. Dia udah nggak bisa mikir simple math lagi. Sekarang udah kayak gini math-nya. Relief-nya berapa? Personal ya, dia orang kan. Dia ada relief-nya kan. 3,000. Terus lanjut lagi. Personal udah. Child relief, dia punya 2 anak, 8,000. CPF contribution ikut lagi. Terus plus lagi 3,500. Dah. Gitu. Ya. Terus hitung dulu. Jadi taxable income-nya berapa? Jadi yang kenanya 284,000 subtract. Nah, itu hitung dulu ya. 3,000 plus 8,000 plus 28,500 plus 3,500 43,000. Ini pengurangnya enak ya. Jadi banyak nih kurangnya. 284 minus 43,000 is 241. Nah, ini income. Nah, sekarang lihat ya, lu lihat lagi. Jadi dia punya tax-nya segini. Ya, yang ini gajinya ya, taxable income-nya. So, kita lihat yang warna merah sekarang. Biru dah, biru. Nih. Ya. Jadi dia punya uang yang harus bayar pajak ini. Look at the question. The gross tax payable for the first 200,000 is this. Jadi dia punya gaji udah more than 200,000, right? Jadi first 200,000 pasti 200,000 diambil dulu. Ya. Tax-nya langsung kena $20,750, right? And the tax rate of the rest-nya berapa? Udah tahu dong, dia gajinya taxable income 241,000. Ini udah kepake first 200,000. Berarti the rest berapa? 41,000 kan? Ya. Dia kena tax 18%. Oh ya udah, berarti ini kali 18%. Simple gitu. Ini rest-nya. Gitu ya. Jadi 41,000 times 18 by 100. 7,380. Ya, jadi ini remaining-nya. Oke. Udah, totalnya berapa? Total tax-nya. Gitu ya. The gross of tax payable and the tax rate for the rest. Find his income tax payable. Udah, total tax-nya berapa? Tinggal ditambahin ya. Plus 2,750. 28,130. Ini totalnya. Total tax yang dia harus bayar. Tax payable namanya ya. Oke, ngerti ya. Jadi agak susah income tax payable-nya segitu. Pertama gross income nih, GI, gross income segini. Ternyata kepotong, jadi nggak bayar full. Jadi dia dapat keringanan. Keringanannya ini di Indonesia juga ada sih. Dapat tunjangan namanya kalau di Indo. Tunjangan ya, tunjangan anak, tunjangan itu, jadi nggak bayar. Itu setahun, 1 year. Ya bayar pajak kan 1 tahun, ditariknya tiap bulan gitu ya. Oke, that's it. Nggak mungkin keluar soal sesusah ini sampai segininya kayaknya sih in my opinion enggak lah ya. Rate-nya susah. Cat 9B-nya agak susah ya. What is the homework? The homework is here. Yeay. Speed nanti gampang kok, tenang aja. Rate yang paling susah sih ini.
Speed lagi.
Ya, speed lagi.
Maksud saya waktu itu kita baru belajar speed.
Lagi. Karena memang dia beberapa kali kena. Ini kan belum kan yang kemarin. Homeworknya ini ya. Oke. Saya copy dulu, save dulu ininya. Rate meeting 2, sec1 rate meeting 2 ya. Rate ini agak-agak panjang sih. Okay, so I will stop the recording.